So in lease agreements, there's something that's called a landlord's hypothec. A landlord's hypothec is basically a charge over the property of the tenant in securing rentals that might be due and amounts due in terms of the contract. So this is something that's built into our law, not just in lease agreements, it's actually built into our law. And this security over the asset extends so far that even in our judicial system, there's processes, for example, the rental interdict. That is a summons that gets issued for the collection of arrear rentals, but that together with that serves as an interdict preventing a tenant from moving assets off the property. Because obviously once assets are moved off the property, you lose that charge. So it has to be on the property. And this is an interdict that prevents the tenant from doing so. So what happens in those circumstances, as soon as this is served, the sheriff should, in theory, take an inventory of all the assets that are there, and those would actually fall under the hypothec. And falling under the hypothec, the landlord is entitled, once he's able to quantify the loss or the arrear rentals, to get a judgment, to attach the property, remove it, and sell it in order to recover. Now, if the tenant decides that he would rather move the assets contrary to the interdict, he is in contempt of court, which is criminal. So he moves it, it might not be subject to the interdict anymore, but guess what? Now he's committed a crime. And in terms of that, the landlord still has recourse against those assets, and now there's criminal charges that can be laid against this tenant for having removed the assets from the property. So yes, within the lease agreement and within our leasing law, there are measures that exist affording landlords security over the assets of the tenant.